Welcome, folks, to Glendale, Arizona, and State Farm Stadium, site of this year's Verbo Fiesta Bowl, which, of course, is part of the college football playoff. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Steps out at the 21-yard line. Tried to make something happen on the return. Cost himself 4 yards. The Tigers offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And, of course, we got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in '07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago at TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid.
And is intercepted. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Look at the pass here on second down. Makes a spectacular diving catch. Big guys up front line up. It's first down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the...
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Well, no surprise for an offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
0. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. This offense trying to bounce back. The last possession ended in a pick. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. They trap him and sack him back at the 10. Second and long now from their own 10. Tight end goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Klubnik.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And this is going to be a safety. After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. As the first down is still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. He's looking to scramble. Breaking free at the 35. And they finally make the stop, but that's a huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. First down play call coming up. How impressive will it be? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Offense thinking touchdown, not field goal, facing a 3rd and long from the 20-yard line. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hits the running back in the flat. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Well, you just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be 4th down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that 3rd down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense for a 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the offense. The shotgun running play call. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas State.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely froze the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. He shreds the tackle. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's going to hand this off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
The ball is caught. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this 1st quarter. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Important 2nd down play coming up. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. Throwing for his running back. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a big gain.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Second down and goal. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. The pass is incomplete, but a flag down on the field. So let's check this out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That was a nice juke, but not much room to run. It was brought down for a short gain.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big third down coming up.
Looking for 6. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. And it's good right down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. First down here for this offense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First down and 10 now. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43. So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Throws it to the right. It is complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline. The offense really clicking against this battle defense. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Finding space at the 20. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big plays like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards.
Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point makes it a 20-point lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Clemson, 3.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. And cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Handoff to the single back. Finding some room at the 25. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Tigers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Almost intercepted, falls incomplete, but a risky attempt there. It would have been his second pick today. Incomplete, second down coming up. To throw, it's Klubnik. It's an out route. The catch made. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defensive coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. 2nd down here. Time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning. Let's see if this offense can do something before the break to cut into this big lead. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Back to throw again. Catch made on the out route. Looks like Clemson will have the 1st down.
You call it a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of...
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Brought down after a short return to the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
Really nice job of mixing up the looks here by this defense. Sometimes man, sometimes zone. They fool the quarterback here completely, and he throws the pick.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. How aggressive will they be on this 1st down play? Nice grab. It's Wilson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas State.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And they've got the returner corralled. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. This has been a rough 1st half. They'll have to regroup at intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. The sure hands. It's Williams. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. And he pulls in the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. And the Tigers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42. The offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. To throw, it's Klubnik. Receiver makes the catch, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. They got him. Defense comes up with a sack. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Tigers will line up to boot it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
This will likely be the last play of the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And he's going to launch it deep again. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And the Tigers will kick this away to get the second half going. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. The Texas State offense back on the field now. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here's the second down play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. This offense continues to roll. We wondered, would this defense come up with some answers at halftime? Not on that play.
Now, they've tried to make every adjustment they can. This offense has been very impressive with the way they're able to keep this ball on the ground, churning out big yards. I think they're gaining more confidence, really, as this game goes on.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incomplete, so it's second down at 10. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Wilson.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be fourth down. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. It's QB sneak. Decision to go for it doesn't work out this time. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure the defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. Little move, he sticks. More than enough for a first down. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And now they'll run it on the draw. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Illegal flag.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Dropping back. It's Klubnik. Here's a shot toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
You know, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I would keep looking to throw the ball downfield. These receivers are too talented, and this quarterback has an ability to get into a rhythm, and eventually they're going to hit some big plays.
And this time it's complete. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying for the touchdown, they'll test the left side. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
And I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. Man, does it backfire.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Pressure is coming. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Bobcats offense back out there. Last possession, they went for it on 4th down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
And the single back takes the handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Just the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
The pass rush closing in. And they've got him. The defense makes a big play in the last play of the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter coming up. Well, Kirk, Texas State has the lead here. You played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And he drops back in the gun. There's contact on the throw. And it's complete downfield. They wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, 4th quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. They're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And they pick up the first down at 23, getting closer to the red zone. A running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs. Defense is coming after him. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer.
This is good pressure by the defense, but it just felt like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a little bit too long, which allowed the defense to get home.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Let's see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. With the catch, it's Sturdivant. So on 4th down, the decision is to trot out the field goal team. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the coverage team able to bring him down. Clemson offense is back out there. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Makes the catch. It's Brown. They bring him down, but a big chunky yardage on the play. And the Tigers come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Catch is made down the middle. Rips off a big gain. Finally tackled at the 46. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. And they've reached the 2-minute warning here. This offense needing to score and then get the football back. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw again. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. Touchdown, Clemson. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for this.
And he's going to go down, but there's a flag on the play. If it's on the defense, this will be a first down. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Here comes the Texas State offense back out there. The last possession, they settled for a field goal, but really worked on the clock. Let's see if they can do that again with the lead.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Extending the play now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Hold it.
Will that holding penalty be a drive killer? What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quick throw caught on the left side. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Takes the handoff and he'll head left. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Quick throw over the middle. He's got it. A 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. Defense finally makes the stop after a big gain. This offense not throttling back, even on the final play. Well, that's a great performance in a pressure moment, but